On the lab report, we'll learn that multicellular organisms are made of multiple cells working together. That groups of cells form tissues that are specialized for certain functions, and body systems work together to help us survive. Hey, I'm Dr. Jeff, and today we're learning about multicellular organisms. Adam, Caroline, do you remember the difference between a unicellular and a multicellular organism?
Unicellular organisms are made up of a single cell, like an amoeba.
Right, and multicellular organisms are made up of multiple cells working together.
Exactly. Now let's take a look at the cells of some multicellular organisms through a microscope. Adam, I prepared you a microscope slide with a human stomach. And Caroline, you're looking at a layer of cells from the stem of a plant. What do they have in common?
Well, mine have many cells grouped together.
Mine too, and the cells are layered. Each layer is slightly different.
Yeah, mine too.
Right. Multicellular organisms, like humans, are made of many specialized cells, and they work together in groups.
Like heart muscle cells, which contract to pump blood throughout the body.
Exactly. When a cell is grouped with other similar cells, we call that a tissue. And when a group of tissues work together to perform a specific function, it makes an organ, like a heart.
So cells organize into tissues, which can then organize into organs.
And our organs all work together too, right? Like our stomach and intestines.
Yes. When organs and tissues work together, we call it a system. A system is a group of parts that carry out functions the individual parts can't do on their own.
Like our digestive system, which includes our stomach and intestines.
Or our nervous system, which runs nerves throughout our body and our brain.
You guys got it. Cells group together to make tissues, which group together to make organs, which group together to form body systems. Cells, tissues, organs, systems. That is the basic organization of all multicellular organisms. Ants, frogs, chickens, humans, we are all organized in that way. In fact, humans have a lot of body systems. Too many for this one video. So today, we're going to dive deeper into 5 major systems. Let's start by exploring the muscular system. Adam, I'm going to attach some wires on your lower arm. Are you okay with that?
Is it gonna hurt?
No, you'll be fine. Boop. Perfect. This is called an electrical nerve stimulator. It sends pulses of electricity through muscles. What do you think will happen when we turn it on?
It'll make Adam flat.
Let's see.
Does it hurt?
No, it's just making my muscle flex all on its own. I'm not doing anything.
Should we turn it up?
No.
Caroline, have a look at some muscle cells under this microscope.
These muscle cells are specialized. The cells are long and tubular, but it seems like electrical signals from the brain can make them get shorter. They contract.
That's right. One little muscle cell contracting can't lift anything. But since muscle cells form muscle tissues, millions of them work together. They synchronize their contractions, and they can lift huge weights.
And all the muscle tissues, like the biceps in your arm and the quadriceps in your legs, form the muscular system.
Exactly. Remember, no system works alone. What are some systems that the muscles rely on?
Well, the nervous system has to tell the muscles when to contract.
Perfect. Let's explore the nervous system next.
Hey, Dr. Jeff,
Yep.
can you turn it off?
Oh,
Oh, thank you.
sorry. This is a fresh cow brain that's been cut in half.
Ugh, that's gross.
But kinda cool.
I think so. The brain is the central organ of our nervous system, and it's made of cells called nerve cells. I prepared a nerve cell slide so you can see its specializations.
Whoa, this cell has many strands projecting from it. They look like tentacles.
Huh. So that specialized structure allows it to transmit electrical signals to other nerve cells.
Exactly. Those projections are sort of like wires for your nervous system. Electrical signals transmit from one cell to another through the connections they make.
And those signals tell our body how to act, like when to run, jump, or dance like a robot.
That's enough. Show off. Let's see how nerve cells are organized inside this brain by cutting it open.
Oh, can't we use an animation instead?
No way.
Sure.
The nerve cells in this brain organize into a few different tissues. The cells in this area here form a tissue called gray matter, which can control muscles. This area over here is called white matter, which controls your mood. What else does a brain do?
It creates thoughts and memories.
And it gathers information from our surroundings through sense receptors, like the specialized cells in our eyes that detect light, and then send the signal to the brain through nerve cells.
Or the specialized cells in our nose that detect air molecules and send that information to our brain.
And taste buds, which are specialized cells that detect chemicals and send signals to the brain. I have a really neat demonstration to help us understand our taste receptors. But first, let's wash our hands.
Yeah.
Here we have some lemon slices. Thanks, Matt. Give it a taste in the name of science.
Oh, sour.
When the lemon juice touches your tongue, chemical receptors on your tongue send signals to your brain, which interprets the taste as
Sour.
Of course. Now we're gonna alter those chemical receptors on our tongue and see how that affects taste.
How do we alter chemical receptors?
By eating this natural berry from West Africa. It has molecules that attach to the receptor cells and confuse them. Give it a try. What does it taste like?
It doesn't taste like anything.
Well, while you're chewing it, the juices from the berry are confusing the taste receptors on your tongue. Now, try the lemon again.
Whoa. It's not sour at all.
It tastes like sugar.
Yeah, it's actually really sweet.
Enjoy. Wow. The molecules from the berry change the taste by altering the surface of the cells.
So our brain interprets these signals as sweet.
Exactly. What other body system is connected to what we're doing?
Well, as we eat the lemon, it's going into our digestive system.
Right. So let's explore the digestive system next. The digestive system is made up of tissues that form the mouth, esophagus, stomach, intestines, and more. Each are specialized. Take a look at these stomach cells.
These cells are specialized too. They have hair-like projections.
That special structure helps it absorb nutrients. And here in front of us is part of a cow's stomach. Caroline, feel this part right here. What does it feel like?
Whoa, feels smooth.
Yes, that's the outside of the stomach. Adam, go ahead and feel the inside of the stomach.
Ugh, it's rough, like a carpet. So these specialized tissues form the stomach organ.
And many organs and tissues work together to form the digestive system.
Once we have absorbed nutrients through our digestive system, we have to transport those nutrients around the body with
The circulatory system.
Caroline. Do you know what this device is doing?
I think this is how doctors measure blood pressure.
That's right. This cuff squeezes your arm and it listens to the pumps of blood flowing through blood vessels. It tells the doctor if your circulatory system is working normally. Adam, do you remember the major parts of the circulatory system?
I do, yeah. It's the heart and blood vessels.
That's right. Go ahead and take a look at a slice of a blood vessel in this microscope.
Whoa, each layer is made up of specialized cells.
Yes, some cells specialize in providing structure, and others specialize in transferring nutrients from the blood to the other tissues.
But it's not just nutrients, right? I remember that all cells take in nutrients and remove waste.
Excellent. Now let's explore how the body gets rid of waste. This is a water filter.
It removes things we don't want in our water.
Exactly. And this is a kidney. It removes things we don't want in our blood.
So the kidney is a blood filter.
Yes, and it's also an organ in your excretory system. It filters your blood. Dr. Jeff.
I'm Adam.
I'm Caroline.
And remember, always question, always wonder.